Everybody, Pedro here for PG's Continuing Journey channel, and from time to time I do have, I don't like to rant, but on a day like this, as I wrap up the week, I think it's about time to do a little ranting. First thing I want to get to is the last topic, the group and I were talking about, and that's happiness. For me, happiness is just like my self-forgiveness. It's a continuing process. No, I'm one who can't say I'm always happy all the time. I still have my moments when I have my mood swings, and especially if I do not get enough sleep. But I've discovered in recent weeks that by putting myself first, I do have happiness in my blood. You know what I mean? Happiness and kindness. I know happiness and kindness are two different things, but those are in my blood when I get the right amount of sleep and I put me first. In other words, I take care of me and my needs and what I need to take care of before I go take care of everybody and everything else. So I'll keep it as simple as that. The next thing I want to talk about is this week is the 10th anniversary of me coming out as a gay man, and it was not easy. It was not easy coming out. I was going through my darkest time ever. You know, I'll see. This is when I first moved into where I am now, and it was not easy. It was not easy transitioning, but no, at that time, 10 years ago, when I first came out as a gay man, I was at a time where I lost everything. I lost money. I lost an apartment. I lost a land job. This, and that. And then everybody I called friends back at that time had disappeared from my life. So, but flash forward 10 years later. No, I tried dating, and I've had my experiences, good and bad, but they were all life lessons. And you know what? I'm very much at peace with where my life is right now. And I am very happy. I'm very grateful for everybody and everything in my life. And even if I'm considered socially awkward or have my circle of friends is much tinier or smaller than what it was 10 or even 15 years ago. No, I would rather be a loner and socially awkward and than to be somebody who I was not, which included trying to so-called stay straight. That was one former friend advised me to do, and follow religious beliefs that I did not agree with, and be everybody's friend and be miserable on the inside. So that, I don't remember the exact date I came out, but it was around this week, 10 years ago. And the last thing I want to rant, and this is where my ranting is coming in. I will simply say that I'm counting my blessings right now. And just because, and again, I don't like to talk about what I see or hear about in the news, but at a train station in Brooklyn, on the same train that I take to and from to get to work every day, a shooting occurred during rush hour. And it happened on the platform. And thank God that the person has been arrested, because in that station there is a built-in police station. I know the area very well, because in downtown Brooklyn there are a lot of shops. My doctor's there. My podiatrist, I should say, is there. And they recently put hotels around there, but there are also I don't know what they call it, the welfare line or New York City Public Service Line. I don't forgot what they call it. But anyway, there'll be long lines to get to the public office, but there'll also be homeless people and people wanting to start trouble. And this is around the time that there's been a lot of uncertainty within the MTA, and violence has gone out of control. I was the victim of some of it. I remember a few weeks after a major shooting in Brooklyn on another train station. There was a stampede because people thought somebody got shot on that car, and however, it turned out to be people fighting. People are troublemakers. But again, I'm not going to give my political opinion. All I'm just going to say is I'm counting my blessings, because very simply, that could have been me who got shot. And oh man. And I'm just hearing about this just as I was coming out the supermarket. Restocking on some things like vegan burgers and vegan buffalo chicken patties, and a couple of other things. And I was going to get coffee creamer, but I'm going to hold that thought for the moment because I have my 2% lactate milk, and I also have my and I also tried Silk's that's lactate 2% milk, which I love very much. But I also have tried Silk dark chocolate almond milk, which was very delicious. I did that with a smoothie on one day, but for the moment I'm using it with my coffee. And I think I'm going to try it with oatmeal first thing tomorrow morning. So really what I'm trying to say is I'm really counting my blessings right now. So prayers go out to the victim of this crime, and those taking the MTA and quitting me. We got to be safe out there. We got to be careful. But at the same time, I'm putting me first. That's why for me, two things. On the weekends, if I don't have to go anywhere that is not a doctor's appointment, that aside from going to work, if I don't have to go anywhere that doesn't involve the doctor's appointment, I don't want to be taking the trains. For me, that's my personal opinion. The second thing is, I don't like to be heading to the station until I find out through the MTA app how close we are to the train arriving. If I'm like, for example, if I were to leave the office or a doctor's appointment and I realize I got the train I need to take to get home is 30 minutes away, I'm just going to go walk around the neighborhood. But again, that's me. So that's it. I'm going to try to get 20-30 minutes done on a recumbent bike. And in my next video, I'll talk about my win and hope for the best. Talk to you later, everybody. Peace.